Pastoralist communities face overwhelming challenges in accessing education. Moving around in search of water and pasture is almost impossible for a nomadic child to acquire education. However, one school is luring both parents and children using its proximity and facilities. Najma Ismail was in northern Kenya and visited a school that is literally in the middle of nowhere.
8-year-old Mamo Gallo is seen playing with his siblings outside their manyata, enjoying his afternoon before he embarks on a journey back to school. Gallo will not see his siblings for a whole school term and is not sure whether his temporary home will be here when he comes back. This is typical for pastoralist nomadic families moving from place to place in search of pasture. As his mother prepares black tea for lunch, she is happy to send him to school where she knows he will be well fed.
When my child goes to school, he gets to eat 3 meals, unlike here at home where he gets only 1 meal.
Gallo's family has a huge task of deciding which child goes to school and which one stays at home to look after the livestock. His parents are well aware that education provides an exit from poverty, but not at the expense of the tradition of nomadic pastoralism, a practice that has been passed down from generation to generation. Escorted by his father, Gallo walks a few kilometers, and within an hour he will be in school. He's lucky enough that his parents temporarily settled not far from the institution. But unlike Gallo, this little girl has had to endure an 8-hour journey, trekking just to get to school. It is not easy, and many parents, exhausted to the core, take a few hours rest at the school before they embark on the long journey back home. For these parents, the challenges of accessing education are worth it. They know too well that with education, their children's future is bright and guaranteed.
Tulilala siku nne njiani na mtoto. Tangu tuliondoka kwa manyata, tulifunga ngamia na tunaweka watoto, alafu tunaenda naye. Tukilala njiani, tunalala tu mchaka. Faida ambayo sisi tuliona, na tena hiyo wanyama yetu, wakati wa jilali anakufa, hata mvua anakufa. Lakini vile sisi tuliona, masomo hapana kufa.
Tigo School is about an hour drive from Marsabit town, across deserted rocky plains of Did Galgalu, along Marsabit Moyale Tarmac Road, snaking through the bare and windy desert on the Great North Road. It is literally a school in the middle of nowhere. True to its name, the Tigo, meaning flatland, was established in 2016 with only 22 students. Located between Bubisa and Turbi, it boasts of the state-of-the-art facilities for both boys and girls. The boarding school sits on land donated by the community. The school so far has admission from Standard 1 to 4, but can cater up to Standard 8.
The perimeter of this figure.
The school's accommodation facilities comprise of 2 dormitories that host boys and girls separately. With solar energy, the school tracks its water system and provides safe drinking water for the children in an area where water is liquid gold.
Tigo School began in the year 2016 with the Standard 1 and Standard 2 at once enrollment. And right now, the enrollment has changed from 155 to now 180.
The students who come as far as Isiolo, Northor and Moyale not only have access to basic education, but are also guaranteed 3 meals, tea during break hours, sleeping quarters, among others. The nomadic lifestyle and poverty does not allow these children to have this kind of lifestyle. Perennial conflicts notwithstanding, most parents find the school a safe haven for their children.
Samani, sisi ni wafugaji. Hakuna shule hapa area. Baka Bubisa, baka Torbi, hakuna ngine. Lakini watoto wetu, maisha yake imebadilika. Daktari, mwalimu.
The quest for formal education can be reflected in the eyes of these young ones who are optimistic that they will make something out of their lives in a few years. They are able to peacefully coexist, forgetting inter-community clashes beyond these walls.
Nikikuwa mkubwa, nataka engineer.
Engineer? Engineer wanafanyanga nini?
Wanatengeneza machines, nyumba, njia.
The main reason is, for the pastoralists to be able to have access to education, because there are people who move around with their livestock, but the nearest school from here, or the nearest center, is Turbi, which is about 30 kilometers, and Bubisa is about 80 kilometers. So we were trying to put in a lot of effort, of course, in cooperation with our partners, and also the support of our community, and also the government, to ensure that, we put a lot of effort in terms of, really making this school a unique school in northern Kenya.
Being a hardship area, parents have to part with 10,000 shillings as fees to cater for food, paying teachers, and also the general management of the school.
The government has said it's free primary education, but a school in such an environment where we are not even the school is not even benefiting from the free primary education subsidy. So we've had a lot of benchmarking. We did a lot of public participation. We had meetings, with all the traditional councils, with our professionals in Nairobi, in Marsabit, and also with all these communities who are living in this environment. So, and we agreed that for us to have a good stay for our people here, they should be able to charge fees.
Nauza mbuzi kidogo, gamia, nikompe. Hata mtu kama mimi nasikia kuswali kidogo kidogo, naenda ile natafuta biashara kidogo kidogo. Inabata tu.
For Galo, herding goats and camels is a tradition he cannot denounce. But at the moment, he's a student with the hopes that his quest for education will one day pay off. Najma Ismail, KTN News.
All right, thank you very much, Najma Ismail, for that. We now want to take another short